or want things that are not ours, but be grateful for what we do have. We be grateful for the eyes and the hair and the skin and the lips and the eyes and the nose that we have. I'm telling you, we begin to walk in a purpose. We begin to walk in a power. We begin to walk in a love. Because see, it starts with self-love. We begin to walk in the love that begins to radiate and draw people to us. And sometimes draw people, the right people, people that can appreciate who we are and not depreciate who we are. Oh, that's good. Don't depreciate me, appreciate me. Don't take away from me, add to me, okay? So, many of us are living in the meantime. Oh, that's a lot of my young people. Oh, Miss Fleming, oh, I'm never going to get there. Oh, Miss Fleming. We all have to be in the meantime. We all have to live in this stage of becoming. When we are in this stage, we're trying to find out, well, who am I? And what are my strengths? And what are my weaknesses? What do I like? We have to turn inwardly. See, we were designed in our schools and in our homes to look outside for the answer, but the answer is inside. So as we look inwardly, we begin to love who we are, and we begin to make the necessary changes to become better. We get to learn our talents and learn our gifts and learn our strengths and learn our weaknesses. We begin to come together with people that complete us. I know my weaknesses. I know the things that I don't do very well in. Then I try then to find people that are the same way. I try to find people that are strong in areas where I'm weak in, and I'm weak in areas that they're strong in. So then when we come together, it's a perfect fit. We're not competing with one another. We're completing with one another. Now we're moving forward, because now we're not fighting in one place to be the best at whatever it is that we're trying to be. Okay? So that's a good one right there. Just being okay, knowing that you're living in the meantime, and knowing that we all had to go through that stage. And as we live in the meantime, that's when we learn these lessons. That's when we get the wisdom. That's when we make connections with other people. We grow spiritually. You know, we begin to develop a foundation, you know, of knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what's good for us, what's not good for us. We begin to learn those things in the meantime. So then when we get to learning all those lessons and we take off to fly, we're soaring. And we don't have to worry about coming back down to repeat lessons. We learned them all. There's no quick way to get to the finish line. You just got to go through. You just got to run the race and know that the race that you're running, it's just you. The only competition that you have is you. When you realize that you're not competing with anybody but yourself. See, my only competition is Tasha. I do not try to compete with someone else. I can't. I came on this earth to fulfill a purpose that only I can fulfill. So I can't look at what you're doing and wonder why I'm not doing what you're doing or can't have what you have, because I can only have what I need to get to where I'm going. Okay? So we have to understand the only competition is yourself. The race that you're going to win and finish is getting to your purpose and your destiny and impacting lives and changing this world and making this place a better place. That's your job, only job. Okay? So the next part of not comparing yourselves is one, I'm going to deviate a little bit, but I think it's important. It's a 7-day challenge. You got to eat right, period. You got to eat right. You got to take care of your body. I don't like my body. I don't like the way I look. You know what? That's your body. You only get one. So you take care of it. You give it the right foods. 7-day vegan challenge. Go ahead on and put that meat down for 7 days. I'm telling you, spinach and kale, fruit and vegetables. Oh my God. Quinoa. Smoothies in the morning. Carrots and peas. I'm telling you, it is the best. And when you eat right, And you feed all of your senses, not just one or two. I mean, all of your senses are being fed. I went outside this morning and I got my walk in, and I just kept breathing in the air. You know what I'm saying? It was just beautiful. When I eat food now, I don't just swallow it down. I take my time and I savor the moment. I smell the food. I appreciate the food. I listen to the sounds. I listen to my grandson's giggling voice. Oh my God, it's healing. It's healing. So we allow all of our senses to be fed. We find out what our body wants. No, I do not go to the gym. My daughter goes to the gym every day for 2 hours. Body built. I don't like the gym. I like to walk. I like to swim. That's what I like to do. So I like to dance. I like the salsa. I like to get out there and dance. Y'all know me. When I go someplace, I'm dancing. And when you see me doing all that dancing, I'm getting my exercise in. So you can sit there and look at me if you want to, but I'm gonna get my dance in. And when I go home, I'm gonna have about a couple calories I'm gonna drop at the party. So I give my body what it wants, and my body gets to eat good. I put my body in environments that celebrate me and don't tolerate me. I don't befriend people that I know have that negative thing going with them. I do not. I take care of myself. And I understand that if I feel better emotionally, I think clearly, and I just want to be connected with life and nature and things that are alive, okay? The next one is you are your only competition. I said that. You can look inward and make the necessary changes so you can win every day. I'm talking about every day winning. Every day. You choose you and you're going to win. Every time, flat out. You choose you and you're going to win. Focus on your life and your own personal growth. Stop focusing on what other people are doing. I know we live in this social media and we have everything around us telling us who we should be and how we should look. But I'm telling you, you decide what looks best on you. You decide it. You know, I remember, I'm giving some examples now about how in some homes we give this environment of us being trained to focus on things around us instead of focusing on ourselves. Sometimes I hear my students talk about how they, in their family, their moms give more attention to the boys, or in their families, if there's a smarter child, they seem to get more attention. I hear young people talk about, I see right now in schools, we have just decreased everybody to a grade. You know, you just a letter grade. You are a letter grade, which I think is just a farce, and I'm going to definitely have some messages about that. And the other one is just this light skin, dark skin thing within the African American race. And that's why I named my daughter Mahogany, so that every time somebody said her name, they would be like, oh my gosh, that name is beautiful. Because it's something about this dark skin that this society or this world has communicated that they don't like and they dehumanized. And so we have to begin to fall in love with ourselves, our skin. The skin that we're in is the only skin you're gonna get. Now, you can make it lighter if you like. You can go and get liposuction and do all of that stuff. If you like, you can. You're free will. Or you could just decide to embrace what God is giving you, because we are all expressions of God on this earth, having human experiences. God made you the way He wanted you to be made. And if there's any improvements that you can make them. You do as much as you can do. But even in making those improvements, you still love you. Okay? And then is there anything else? Just basically I said how many people are chasing these illusions. They're chasing these ideas. I remember my daughter was breaking up in a relationship, and she said something to the guy, and I tell you, she told him, she was like, you don't love me. You love the idea of me. You love how I look when I'm with you. You love when we walk into a room, the response that you get. But when we go home, it's clear that you don't love me. You don't speak to me like you love me. You don't treat me like you love me. So I'm not confused. I hear you saying how much you love me, but I'm going to watch your actions, and your actions are going to tell me who you really are. women. People can say all day long whatever they want to say, but watch what they do, okay? Happiness is an inside job. Happiness starts with you collaborating with yourself first, then other people outside of you. Building community and healthy relationships is what our goal is. So out there, bright stars, I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me today. And until next time, stop competing and complete. Get up today and do something that brings you joy and happiness. And you all have an awesome day. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.